We didn't punish the South enough at the end of the Civil War, and because of that, we're still dealing with the consequences of racism and slavery today. Lincoln gets a lot of credit for freeing the slaves, something we'll talk about in a different video. But what you may not know is that he really didn't want to punish the South. He wanted to reform the Union as quickly as possible. So he came up with this plan. If only 10% of voters in southern states swore allegiance to the Union, then they could rejoin. But after Lincoln was taken out, his replacement, Mr. Andrew Johnson, wanted to punish the South even less. He completely let them off the hook. And he allowed hateful and bigoted laws called black codes. But it wasn't like there weren't folks trying to fight for equality. Two members of the radical Republicans, something like a modern day progressive Democrat, did their best. Thaddeus Stevens and Charles Sumner wanted to actually punish the South. They wanted to take the land from wealthy slave owners and give it to freed slaves. They supported ideas like 40 acres and a mule to help jumpstart Black American livelihood. They also wanted to guarantee Black Americans equal rights like voting and civil protections under the law. Unfortunately, their efforts failed because ultimately the North stopped caring about helping freed slaves. People in the South fought tooth and nail to keep things the way that they were, and the government overall decided that it was more important to reunite the country than to make sure that everyone was treated equally. Sound familiar?